So almost ready to get underway. And on the mound for Philadelphia in this one, Aaron Nola, singing he's been outstanding and should be fun to watch.
Well, when you have a guy that can limit the opponent to very little run production, you have a great chance to win a ball game when he takes the mound. He's just having an outstanding season so far. You hope he can maintain it, because if he can, he'll be in a nice conversation at the end of the year.
Here's the veteran second baseman, Xander Bogaerts. The wind of the pitch. That's outside, and we're underway. Right-hander kicks, deals. On the corner for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Comebacker to the mound. Gathers and throws to first. Bogaerts retired. As we take a look at the Padres lineup, and so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity, as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Pete Crow Armstrong. 1 for 4 in Sunday's game. Hammer, base hit.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Splits the plate, strike 1. Fernando Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox 2015 for $700,000. And then eventually moved in the James Shields trade in June of 2016. Nola keeping an eye on him.
It's always fun watching Nola pitch. He's one of the best pitchers in the league because he knows how to control a baseball. He's got excellent command of his pitches, which keeps his walk rate low and helps keep him out of trouble. This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Move over to first, trying to keep him close. Jorge Soler up at the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball 1, no strike.
Two outs. Just missed. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
2-0. That one fouled off. Way out front for strike 2. Bounced out to short, and it's through for a hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield and just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Lau at the plate. That's in there, and it's 0-1. down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
That misses, and that's ball one. Crow Armstrong on second. Soler at first. 2 out of the inning. That's down and in. It misses. It's a strikeout. Padres leave a pair. And now it's the Phillies' turn. No score. Back after this on the show. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Getting the nod on the mound, Dylan Lesko. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Swing and a foul straight back. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The pitch. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting second, the left fielder,
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Turner runs. Pitch misses. Throw to second. He's safe. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Man at second.
That's the ball. 2-0.
Runner goes again. Next offering is foul back. The 2-1 is high.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Yeah, there's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And now here is Harper. 1 for 4 with a double in yesterday's game. Fastball for a strike. First and second, no outs. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And that one fouled off. And the righty deals. High in the air, out to right. Tatis drifts towards it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play.
Man, you have to be sure if you're tagging from second base that you're going to move up to third with no problem. And I know he wasn't out by very much, and it took a great throw to get him, but you're already in scoring position, so it's just a foolish decision to try and push it there.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe and second with a stolen base.
I think that steal kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game 1, so that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue whenever they can.
Here's your 1. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. 0-2 now, and that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Phillies strand 1. We played an inning. No score. Top of the second, stepping in for San Diego, Michael Busch.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
The pitch. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most players are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters.
Oh, and a nice sliding stop. Here comes a pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. And the pitch. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. And a good eye there. Cronenworth, a 7th-round pick by the Rays in 2015 out of the University of Michigan, where he was a two-way guy. And in fact, the Rays used him that way. There's a strike. Second inning here, no score. And that skips in the dirt. One down, base is empty. On the ground, right side. The throw to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting in, the shortstop, Luis Urias.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Luis Urias. Urias in his 8th season in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And he's a native of Mexico. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Lifted in the air, right center field. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Well, that one was headed for the gap, but a nice leaping catch. He goes up, perfect timing, and that will end the inning.
Back here in Philadelphia, here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. The pitch. Strike 1. Not close with that one, and it's 1-1. Caught him looking for the K. Here's Pete Alonso. 2 hits yesterday. 1 was a home run. Foul ball there. The wind of the pitch. Right field down the line, and that one slices down. And he deals. That's off the mark. Now 1-2.
It's a good take.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Now Johan Rojas. There's the strike. Two down, nobody on. And downstairs. And a foul ball. That one laced to center and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
Next to hit, Aiden Miller. That to right. Tatis makes the play, and it's out number 3. 1 hit, 1 left. We played 2 full, no score. Back here in Philadelphia, on to the 3rd inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Kyle McCann. And a pitch. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0. Righty to the plate. And a foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. And that gives them a lead. It's 1-0.
Gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So the lineup flips over. Xander Bogaerts, the next up for the Padres. 0 for 1 so far. And that one a little below the knees. 1-0. He was late there, strike one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. March snags it on the run.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Next for the Padres, Pete Crow Armstrong. And he's already singled in this game. Just off the inside edge.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
And another ball. And there's a foul ball. Inside, just missed. He swings and fouls one off. The line to kick the pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Smoked on the ground a second. Throws to first in time.
The batter, the right fielder, Fernando Tatis.
2 outs, base is empty. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. He's 0 for 1. Ground ball left side. Whips it across. Third out. But the Padres draw first blood here on the solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Set for the bottom of the third, and digging in for Philadelphia, Carson Taylor. Lesko back to work. Fastball for a strike. Fought off foul. And a swing and a miss. One down.
We'll take a look at the sequence on that 3-pitch strikeout. Led it off with a couple of fastballs up in the zone, kind of challenging him to catch up. And that really opened up the bottom part of the strike zone, because as a hitter, you're still thinking he might climb the ladder on you even more. Pretty much didn't stand a chance on that good changeup.
Here's Trey Turner. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. The shortstop takes the ball. High fly ball out towards left field. Soler ranging back. You can kiss it goodbye. It just got out of here. And we're all square. It's 1-1.
sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely. And he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Marsh stands in now and watches strike one.
He's a master at hitting fastballs. You need to be careful with location if you're going to throw them.
And a foul ball.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
One down, base is empty.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air out towards right center. Crow Armstrong should have it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
The right fielder, number 3.
Here's Bryce Harper. Ground ball up the middle. That's the 3rd out. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. All even at 1 apiece. You're dialed into the show. And we're back. John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the 4th, Jorge Soler. The right-hander back to work. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1.
You know, these Padres doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Rip towards 3rd. Throws to 1st. 1 up, 1 down.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And now it's Brandon Lau. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. And that's outside. Ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Just missed.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
In the air, right field. Harper has a beat on it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Michael Busch, the next up for the Padres. Went down on strikes his first time through. Just off the inside edge. Headed down the line. Marsh drifts towards it, tries to make the play, but it's foul. Two outs. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Marsh brings it in for the 3rd out. We go to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in the long ball threat, Kyle Schwarber. And the pitch. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Jump throw across his body. On target. He got him. Nice play. Man, Chris, a jump throw like that is certainly worthy of the StatCast treatment. Let's see what the numbers have to say about it.
Yeah, these are some favorable numbers, Boo. This is the type of play that showcases his arm strength. I mean, he made it look easy, but I promise you, that's not a throw every shortstop can make, especially with that much behind it.
This is Bryson's stop. Popped up left side. Urias under this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
So 2 down now, and here is Pete Alonso. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Good eye in that spot. And now 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Upstairs. All tied up. We're here at the bottom of the 4th. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. It's his 8th home run of the year. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. A nice job, recognizes off speed as that leg hangs in the air a little bit, but he gets it down, hits against a strong and firm front side, and that's knocking a cheesesteak out of somebody's lap.
I would be upset if somebody knocked a cheesesteak out of my lap, I'll tell you that.
I don't think that's possible. You're too quick.
And now here is
Inside,
Johan Rojas. The 1-0. And another ball. Let's go. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Boo, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Miller batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1.
Boo, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that.
Rudder takes off, pitch outside. Safe in 2nd, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
And that's too high. Line drive and makes the play, and that's out number 3. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. We go to the top of the fifth. Stepping in for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. And a pitch. And that's outside. Ball one. Cronenworth, multi-time All-Star, 33 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2015.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Nope.
That's inside. And that's ball 2. Fouls one off out of play back to our left.
No, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
And the right-hander deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 2-2 now. And another ball. Got him. And that's the first out.
Well, just ripped a page out of the Greg Maddux playbook. Throw that pitch at the hip and just watch it jump back over the inside part of the plate. Tell you what, you are baffled expecting that to almost hit you and then end up as a called strike.
On the ground, right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it.
The batter, the catcher, Kyle.
Here's the catcher, Kyle McCann. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a ball lifted left field, and there's 2 down.
The batter, the second baseman, Bogart.
Got here Sander Bogarts now.
And 0-1's the count.
Urias off of first with 2 away. Next offering is downstairs.
1-1.
Two outs. Wouldn't chase that time. The 2-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And here it comes. Swing and a miss. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Phillies 2 and the Padres 1. Bottom of the inning. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Carson Taylor. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Slice the other way and foul. Righty delivers. Foul ball there. A wind and a pitch. And that one upstairs.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Back to the mound. He's got it. Tosses to first, and the leadoff man set down, and they're half the fifth.
Off-speed pitch, and it looked like he just continued his momentum towards home plate after releasing that. Perfect position to make a play and help himself out.
Turner at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
And misses inside.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
On the ground. Into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
So a man aboard, and now for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh. Runner on the go. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. And it's into the gap. Throw into third. Around second is Turner. And it throws offline. Safe at third.
Nice line drive to pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Bryce Harper to the plate. That one misses, and that's ball one. That's inside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
At the belt and fires. Just missed. Action in the pen down there. Keenan Middleton, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Number 54, also getting ready. Two on, one out. Downstairs, and it misses ball four.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Dylan Lesko departs, and he leaves with the bases loaded, so he'll look for some help from his teammate coming in behind him. Luis Patino will take over here.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pen in terms of the matchup.
So the bases are loaded here, one gone. Next is the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber. Golden opportunity right here. That's in for a strike at 95. 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Swings and misses, struck him out. Bryson Stott now at the plate.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Kicks and fires. Falling behind 2-1.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Two now. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Line drive. That's a fair ball inside third. One run's in. Two runs are in. Here comes Harper around third. The relay to the plate. In there. He's safe. It's 5-1. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
So, runner at second, 2 down. And digging in for Philadelphia, Pete Alonso. He's already homered here in this one. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. Man on second, 2 down. Chop to third. Bush. Over to first. And that takes care of Alonso. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. But 3 runs come across in the inning, all on this 3-run double. It's now a 5-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Citizens Bank Park, top of the 6th inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Pete Crow Armstrong. Nola back to work. That's through there for a strike.
0-1.
And now it's even up. Swing and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batter.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing and a miss. Going 1.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And a good eye there. Dosigi, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. Now a check swing at the 1-1. Look down to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing according to Eric Summerskill. And now the count is even.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew and show you some of the tricks of the trade. It's just invaluable, that type of experience. Base runner with a 1-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Headed towards the corner. Harper brings it in, and there's 1 down.
The left fielder of the Phillies, Jorge Soler.
Man at first. Next up is the cleanup spot for the Padres. Jorge Soler. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. That one fouled off. That misses. And 1-1. Crow Armstrong, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The pitch. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. In there safely.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
So they're at the corners now. Brandon Lowe getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Two on, one out. Just missed. There's a swing and a drive. And it one-hops the wall. He's in safely at second. And a run comes in to score.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So one out with two aboard. Now the third baseman, Michael Busch. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Fouled off. He was late. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Next for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. Little chopper rolls foul. Two outs, two in scoring position here in game one of this three-game set. Just missed. And there's a ball.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
And another ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
In the air, left field. March makes the play, and that's the third out. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's 5-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the sixth inning. And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Johan Rojas. And the right-hander back to work. That's in there. 0-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Keenan Middleton getting ready to go. Now a drag bunt, third base side, and it goes just foul. Got him. And that's the first out.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with two strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Miller in the box again, takes a strike. And he hits a ground ball right side. Throw over to Cronenworth. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for Philadelphia, the catcher, Carson Taylor.
2 outs, base is empty. Carson Taylor stands in for the Phillies. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Line drive, short hop to third. Bush whips it to first. And the Phillies are set down in order. Phillies go down quietly in the inning, and it remains 5-2. Back here in Philadelphia, we go to the top of the 7th. Stepping in for San Diego, Luis Urias. The pitch. Ball one there. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Matt Brash, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Hoffman also throwing. Kicks and deals. The shortstop takes the ball. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
The count 2-1. This one in the air, right field. Harper settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one down. Kyle McCann, the next up for the Padres. 1 for 2.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
That's off the mark, and the count is 1-1. McCann fouls one off. The Padres trailing by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. The punch out there picks up strikeout number 7. So the San Diego batting order turns over. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. In there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
That's to third. Boots it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, and the deficit remains 5-2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Wandy Peralta.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's Turner now. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. The pitch. Hit hard, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Nice line drive to the full side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Now a chance for Brandon Marsh. That one blasted deep to right. Tatis going back. You can kiss it goodbye. Third home run of the season. It's 7-2. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper. And the first offering is not close.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here, the bottom of the 7th. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Well, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. Kind of just punts it out there the other way. Didn't hit it real hard, but he got just enough of it to dunk it behind the infield. And I tell you what, you'll take those every day you can get them.
On a line, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So the Padres with a new arm in the mound, number 54.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott.
Drove in 3 last time up, and another chance to put something on the board here.
And a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. That's outside. And that is ball 1. First and second here, no outs. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Here comes Harper around third. Throws high and over his head.
Gets a run on the board and picks up an RBI. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
So digging in, Pete Alonso, 1 for 3. Pulls that one foul. Schwarber, the lead runner out at second. Stop on at first with nobody out. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Slider misses outside. In the dirt, but kept close. Not in time. He's safe. And it's second and third with nobody out.
Well, Boog, it's already been a tough start to this inning as it is, and that wild pitch is going to make things even tougher. 2 men in the scoring position now, still with nobody out. So this really becomes a strikeout situation on the mound.
Base runners at second and third here. No outs. On the ground to the left. Base hit. 1 run in already. Around third. The relay. Save. He beats it. And it's now 10-2.
Oh, that's a big at bat coming through in the clutch to drive in a pair. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Now it's going to be Johan Rojas.
That's a ball.
First pitch misses. Right-handed reliever.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. High chopper to third. Over to second for 1. Over to first, safe. Man at first. Here's the third baseman, Aiden Miller. Ground ball left side, could be two. There's one. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. But they tack on 5 runs. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Phillies 10 and the Padres 2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th, Joe Barlow.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
So digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong, a former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player. Here comes a pitch. And there's a foul ball. Barlow, a 6'2" righty. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer. Good eye right there. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. JoJo Romero, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Hoffman getting loose as well. The 1-1. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1 away.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Barlow, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. Got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
And first offering is fouled off. Just off the inside edge.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Next pitch is downstairs. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
And here it comes. Got it by him for the K. Padres down in order, and the deficit stays at 8. It's 10-2. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the Phillies catcher, Carson Taylor.
The catcher, Carson Taylor.
The right-hander back to work. And a strike on the outside edge. That's in there. And it's 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
And the pitch. This to third. Throw over to Cronenworth. And a quick out, number 1.
Fastball grew right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Trey Turner at the plate. 4 for 4. He singled 3 times and hit a homer. The shortstop takes the ball. That's to third. Bush whips it to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. Just off the inside edge. Two down, nobody on. And another ball. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. Wouldn't chase that time. Bryce Harper waiting for a turn at the plate. And a 4-pitch walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Harper in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one ripped, but foul. Marsh, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Around third. He'll score, and it's 11-2.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Now it's the DH, Kyle Schwarber. Fastball for a strike. And ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. Through 8 full, it's the Phillies 11 and the Padres 2. We go to the 9th. Now the DH for the Padres, Brandon Lau. And a pitch. Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
Next pitch is outside. And that's in for a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count's even at 2.
2 strikes.
That one ripped. And that gets down in the corner. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Now third base.
So man aboard. So digging in now for San Diego, Michael Busch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. The Phillies up big in this one here at the top of the 9th. Man at second. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Righty to the plate. That one 95 to finish him off.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Cronenworth in the box now as he leaves that one up high. And that's outside. 2-0. Right-hander kicks, deals. He swings and fouls one off.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And the right-hander deals. Lifted in the air out to left. Marsh moves under it. And it's
It's got to be a short game. Then
Now batting,
last chance for the Padres. Here's Luis Urias. In there at the knees. Strike 1.
0-1.
And a big swing and a miss.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here. Make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
Barlow is just 1 strike away.
Oh, that's it.
The shortstop takes the ball.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Nope,
and that just misses.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
And a pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. Got it. And that'll do it.
Well, when you win by 9 runs, you have plenty of insurance runs. It's a huge confidence boost when you can just put that many runs up on the board. And I'll tell you what, the next game starter is saying, hey, I hope you all save some runs for me. I want to get a win as well.
11-2 the final tally for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
lines for tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies, 11 runs on 14 hits. No errors, they left 6 runners on base. For the Padres, 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors, they left 6 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 37 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.